Hey, I'm Emily Nichols and I'm an instructor here at North Star Academy. I've made this presentation for you today just to remind you that a little common courtesy goes a long way. Whenever you are taking an online course, communicating with your teachers on a regular basis is extremely important. What's more important than that is to communicate in a respectful and humble manner. I just want to remind you to communicate in the way that you would like to be communicated with. And I've come up with a couple of questions that might help you stay focused and keep the proper perspective when you're asking questions or have requests for your teachers. It really helps too when you're working with your supervisors and fellow students to keep this kind of attitude in mind. So let's go over these questions. I'm going to use my little cheat sheet here. Ask yourself, number one, when someone points out a mistake that I have made, how do I want to be treated? Do I want someone to point their finger in my face and say, "You made a mistake"? Or would I rather them approach me with gentleness? Personally, I prefer gentleness. I'd like for them to say, "You may not have noticed, but this is the mistake that I found." That goes a long way in motivating whomever's receiving the instruction to help you. Okay, second question. When someone needs my help, how do I want them to ask? Do I want them to demand that I help them, or do I want them to be humble in their request? Instead of saying, once again, "You need to help me," you should word your email in a way that reflects a positive, caring, and humble attitude. For instance, "Could I please have your help?" Or, "I could really use some help with this." It's safe to assume that the recipient of the email has had not the best day ever in their lives, and they might be reading your email with the same kind of drudgery or discouragement that they are carrying in their own spirit. So go over the top with your words and make sure that you are respectful in your communication. Last question, number 3. When I have what someone else needs, how would I like them to ask me for it? Once again, avoid the "you need to give me this right now" attitude and ask with humility and respect. This will go a long way in achieving, the answer that you need or the help that you need from teachers, from supervisors, and from other students. Have a great day, and I'll see you online.